You like that? You like that? Hey everybody, welcome back to the You Should Know Podcast, Season 2, Episode 28. Round of applause. There's a little delayed applause out there. People are eating. It's 6 in the morning here in Dallas at You Should Know Studios. I'm starting to turn into a morning person with these early shoots. Shout out to co-host Cam for making me wake up early in the AM. Oh, what a great beverage is just sitting here, man. It's better than that cucumber stuff that I've been drinking. I just want to say happy 3-year anniversary to the You Should Know Podcast. Round of applause for 3 years of You Should Know. I'm not going to give a long-winded thank you or anything because we're going to save that for a different milestone that's coming up. But I just want to say thank you so much. Whenever I started this podcast 3 years ago, I took a huge gamble. And I want to thank my family, my friends for believing in me in that gamble and trusting me that I will put in the work to make this thing go. And I want to thank my mom and my dad. They really didn't understand at first, but they knew that if I believe in something that I will put in the work and I will make it happen, and I'm doing that now. And I also want to thank co-host Cam. He was one of the first people I told that I was going to drop out of school and start this podcast. And once he saw that I was passionate about it, he was 100% behind me. And before y'all even saw him on camera, he was helping out. And now that he's really co-host Cam, he's been a huge part of the success of this podcast, and he has really believed in me and trusted me that in my vision that I'm going to make this a huge opportunity for the both of us. So I just want to say thank you to my friends, my family, and I want to thank the fans, because without y'all, if y'all decided right now that y'all weren't going to watch this podcast, the podcast would be done. So thank you for being here, and it means the world to me. That's enough of the sappy stuff. Thank you for real. I want to say, shout out to the Discord family. I think we hit 1,000 people over here on the Discord. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody who follows me on Instagram at PSH8. All those are going to be linked below. Merch update. The samples are coming in about a week or two. And once those come in, and if we like everything is kosher, everything is muy bien, then they will be out and ready for y'all to purchase, and y'all will see them. And I cannot wait. We're also going to do a thing with the merch that we're going to pick 5 people that buy any piece of merch. You will get a signed piece of the old merch attached to your shipment that will go to you. And it will be completely random. We're just going to randomly pick 5 people that buy a new piece of the merch, and you will get an old signed piece of the merch sent to you. It's signed by me and co-host Cam, and you can do whatever you want with that. You can burn it if you want, if you don't like it. But that's pretty much it. We have a great episode. It is early in the morning, and I'm ready to go. I'm very happy. I am living my dream right now. So thank you, everybody that is supporting this and watching. I love every single one of you. And all right, that's enough sappy stuff. I know it was a very sappy intro, but let's get into the rest of the podcast. Oh, you know what time it is. Welcome to Fresh Ball Fall. It's the season of pumpkin spice and making sure your crotch looks nice. That means sipping cider in a fall breeze and using Manscaped products to trim your balls with ease. That's right. Today's show is brought to you by Manscaped, a company here to make sure that your foliage isn't the only thing shedding its excess leaves. Heck, even Mother Nature knows it's time to lose that excess clutter for fall. So join the 6 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped, including P and co-host Cam. We trust Manscaped by going to manscaped.com for 20% off and free worldwide shipping using code PSH at checkout. Manscaped has an abundance of things: underwear, performance package, platinum package, t-shirts, travel bags, stuff for the shower. Manscaped has literally everything. I know we have a female audience now, which y'all weren't here before, but ladies, let me tell you this. If you have a man in your life, an uncle, a father, a brother, a cousin, a boyfriend, a husband. Did I already say husband? Doesn't matter. This is the best gift. This is one of those gifts you don't have to even question it. You're like, I don't know if they're going to like this. Any man that grooms up nice, any person that grooms up nice likes to keep it clean, or maybe you like to see them keep it clean. Manscaped is the perfect gift. So go to manscaped.com, get 20% off and free worldwide shipping using code PSH at checkout. That's 20% off and free worldwide shipping using code PSH at checkout. Now back to the rest of the podcast. we got Coast Cam back in the. That was a terrible decision you just made. Can you do that again though? It felt really good on the palm of my foot.
When you go and get like a pedicure,
yeah.
Dude, I had this woman one time. Normally it's like the pedicure, whatnot, and they give you this action right here.
Right here. Mm-hmm. Oh, love that.
Okay, that's always fantastic. One woman one time was like, "Yes, give me." But she was punching the bot. She was like, and I was like, "You can do that as long as you want."
Remember one time we went to go get pedicure?
Like, do I love you now, or what is? Did you just create a bond that I didn't know I had in me?
We went to get pedicures once by your house, and I'm very bad with touching my own toes, right? Like, I don't like touching my feet. So anytime I clip my nails, I have to go get it professionally done because I have, like, angst about touching my toes. So I had talons at this point, falcon talons.
You still do.
No, I don't.
You do.
I'll pull my feet out right now.
I mean, if we're being honest, my feet are better than yours outside of my one toe.
You're rotted.
Outside of my, I mean, there's basically, like, creepypasta like stories about my toenail at this point. Like,
but do you know
what a creepypasta is?
Isn't that YouTube thing?
Well, creepypasta is like if it's like a bedtime story or something. Like it's a myth, but like it becomes like.
I would like to talk about my toe.
Go for it. Creepypasta.
She was doing her thing on my foot. No. I don't like that. No.
I do.
It looks better like this because it hangs over the shoe. So she was doing it, and she goes, "Oh, that's nasty." And when she was
like, "Excuse me,"
she goes, "Long," and I was like, "Thanks, thanks for making me feel bad."
One word interactions, long. Excuse me. That's 2 words, I guess. She's like, "Gross." Continue.
You thought I was feeling you? I wasn't. That's why it hurt when you left.
Okay. I still have a bond with my woman, so I check in. I'm like, let me get. There she is.
You thought
like,
I was.
I'm like, yep, go for it.
You say how? First of all, we're getting right into it. Normally we don't. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Your phone is open and it's making me anxious. Like if it was to be locked, it would make me feel a lot better about myself. It makes me feel like you're not completely satisfied with just being with me right now. I have attachment issues.
You need to be focused on.
We're here. We're feeling great. Another episode 28.
28.
Milestones
halfway
keep
to 46.
So
no.
Y'all understand, like now you understand why the dropout part is a label that comes when speaking about Peyton. 28 times 2 is now apparently 46, so.
It's 49 or something like that. Anyway, it doesn't really matter.
Math is, you don't need it. So.
Yeah, I've not used it once.
Well, but yeah, we're feeling good. These early episodes, it's just like an extra little jolt. There's just like an extra, it's like we jailbroke our systems.
Speaking of doing this early episode, I got the drink. I got the extra caffeinated drink because it's 6 a.m. I'm not even a happy human.
Not 2.
Nope.
3 shots of espresso.
And another beer.
And another one. I had 2 beers.
What?
3 beers.
What?
4 beers. Shout out Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yes.
Legend. Back when wrestling was amazing. And if you still watch it now, congrats. It's still amazing to you. But we definitely watched the prime peak of wrestling.
Shout out to Mark Henry.
Big shout out.
Fan
World
of the
Strongest
show.
Man. Still have the little autograph from when I was like a little kid and went and saw you at like a little meet and greet.
You have that?
Yeah.
Whenever he comes, because he's going to come to the studio.
I'll bring it.
Yeah, that would be such a dope thing.
I'm like, you remember me? He's going to be like, absolutely not. I'm like, well, of course you don't, but I was here and this is proof.
This is a core memory for me.
Yeah,
Thank you
like,
for not.
Thanks for not even acknowledging my existence.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Seeing him on this couch is going to be weird.
One more, he's going to take up the whole couch, but we're both going to have to be over there. He's just like this in the middle. He's like, yeah, so back. He's just taking up everything. No, but they actually, when I went to, so it was like a meet and greet in Dallas, and he was doing it, and it was like a whole WWE little like convention thing. There was like an arm wrestling thing. There was like a little mat, like basically a mini size ring. Mm-hmm. It's like you can feel like the springboards and stuff like that. But he had his belt there. Mm. And those things are like 35 pounds.
Yeah, they're heavy.
Like very heavy.
It's real shit.
Yeah, and I was a kid, and I was like, Dad. And I finally put it over. I was like, ah! like, but dude, it's just crazy. That was a fun time though.
Yeah, I never would have thought like I've told this story like when I did interviews and stuff, but I would never like he's intimidating because he's huge and his character on WWE was like mean.
Such a nice guy.
He's
Such
sweetest
a nice guy.
dude ever.
Just genuine.
I love Mark.
Yeah, good dude.
Yeah,
really good guy.
Can we talk about something real quick? I hate when podcasts segue into topics like that. I'm so sorry. That pissed me off the way I just did that. God, that sucked. Yeah, it's like I just started doing this. You said something a couple weeks back, and you know whenever somebody says something to you and it hurts initially, but you think you'll get over it?
Okay, yep.
I didn't get over it.
Okay.
It's like when I'm laying at night, like in peace. Excuse me?
It was about your torso, or what was it?
No, but thank you for adding to it. It was, you said you could tell a lot by a person's car.
You can.
How's my car?
Disgusting. It is awful. I can't even like. I mean, if you were to enter Peyton's car, right? The second you sit down, when your feet touch what's supposed to be the floorboard, it sounds like Jingle Bells just started because you're straight up stomping on aluminum. Like it's like you're on the set of just like it's like you're at a plant or something. Like you're just walking around like a dumpster, like a yard, like a trash field or something. It's awful. There's so many just cans of beverages. There's drinks. There's like wrappers from food. There'll be a random like dress shoe sitting there. I'm like, what the hell is going on in your car? I just don't understand. My car has never, ever gotten to that point. Am I ever in my passenger seat of my own car? No. But if I ever get to the point I'm just like busy or whatever, I'm going to clean it out. He's just like, I'm never sitting over there. It's not going to affect me. Best believe his spot is spiff and everything, dusted and everything. You get over here, it's like the AC's broken in the passenger side. There's dust on the top. What is this called?
The dash?
There's dust on the dash. Your AC vent doesn't work. It's going right at your face. You can't move it. There's aluminum cans all on your feet. Like it's just insane.
We were driving.
Seatbelt doesn't. It's like jarred. And like you're just like, what am I doing?
So when I give him like some leeway to like make fun of me, he just takes it.
If you want the truth teller.
We were driving to the studio one day.
Jeez.
And I had to I was about to miss my turn, and I took this sharp left, and it sounded like I was collecting coins.
Yeah, literally like a sack of change like fell somewhere. The cans are just like rumbling across. It was so sharp. I like slam into the window. It's just.
I was like, what's
it's a
in
difficult
this car?
vehicle. It's a difficult vehicle. I can't lie.
I
Good
love
vehicle,
Howard.
but man,
He passed his state inspection yesterday.
yeah, who'd you bribe to get that through? They're like, oh, your window doesn't work, AC doesn't work, back tire's a little flat, your transmission's kind of going in and out, lights don't come on, but if you give me a 50 ball, we'll give you that tag. I mean, his car's going through it, and it's not old. That's the worst part. He's making it crappy.
No, the fact that
that sounded like it was pre-recorded on like a synthesizer, and I was just like behind the scenes going, what in the hell?
That's what happens when you give me that coffee, man.
That sounded like an M16 on like burst fire. Like that's insane,
Bro, what it was?
breathe. Jeez, it is too early.
I'm so wet.
Oh my God, I'm so tired of hearing that. I am so tired. We are sitting on comfy
I
couches
feel like my nose is bleeding.
in air-conditioned space on a comfy couch, and you're always just like, wet. You want to feel the back of my knee? I'm sweating so much. Relax.
Yo, somebody DM me. Okay, the DMs are starting to get out of control.
No, they're
Shout
wild.
out to 11,000 followers on Instagram. Let's get it to 15. And we're about to hit 20,000 on here, so let's get to 20,000. We're at 18 right now. But somebody, a lovely woman DM'd me, and she said, I'll feel the back of your knee any day. And I said, no, you won't.
I can assure that you will not. But like that's one of those
You're
things.
going to go get a tetanus shot.
That's one of the things. It's like, thanks or maybe. I'm not sure. what this interaction's supposed to be.
Shit, this is the best podcast ever. That shit is funny as
That's
hell.
hilarious though. But no, his car sucks. So don't let him try to segue out of that with getting out scotch free. No, it's bad.
Yeah,
it's a bad ride. It's just
at least knock on wood.
But go. You go
At least knock on wood that the AC hasn't started smelling like tuna yet, like Patty.
that
My old car, the AC would smell like tuna before it went
smelled
out.
like tuna. Wouldn't even come on, so you're just getting whiffs of sea, but it's also still 96 degrees inside. You're literally,
God.
I was having to stick my head out the window to just survive and breathe. I'm like, come back in, just a war zone.
That video of
Straight up
Cam.
Chernobyl inside of your car.
There's a video of Cam suffering inside of my old car,
Yeah.
and that's in the Discord.
We'll put that. You already put it in the
yeah,
Discord?
whenever it first started, so you have to scroll. But
I'm
yeah.
gonna say we can rethrow it in there.
Yeah.
I literally have to go outside, and I'm trying to talk outside the window about how bad the experience is, but we're going 80 on a highway, so I'm like, and I get choked up from the wind because we're going fast, and it's just like, am I like a captive right now? What's going on? We're just going to the mall.
Some of the best stories, bro, came out of that. Like,
Good Lord.
that's one of the quotes that came from The Office that like really resonated with me. Is you don't know you're in the good old days until you're out of them.
Yeah, until they pass. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Then those were really the good old days, bro.
Yeah, it's insane.
Fuck, I miss those.
We sit here for 2 minutes. We're like this, just like thinking, reminiscing.
Like we're
We're just like, yeah, that was really good. We start getting sad. We're just like,
bro. Okay, do you think I was more awkward back then or now?
No, back then.
Really?
Yeah, back then.
I think I've gotten worse.
You've gotten worse, but you understand that you are awkward in what. So like the first. Okay, so the first thing for any addiction or problem or whatever is like, what are you doing? You're crotch diving. What's going on?
My underwear is like inside of me right now.
What?
Swallowing those draws up.
God, jeez, good Lord. Anyway, the first step to anything is like admitting it, right? Like if you always chase your just like anxiety with like, how can I fix it or whatever, like it's always gonna be in the back of your mind because you're worried about fixing it. But if you're like, okay, I have it, let me face this head on, not to get into all like life skills and coach whatever, but like if you tackle stuff head on, you can still live with it, but because you're facing it and you're not afraid of it at that moment, it's gonna get better and progress. So that's why I say you're better now than you were back then, because back then you were oblivious to it. You thought you were completely fine and you just weren't. Now you understand it, you cope with it, you live with it, and you're more on the regular side of that spectrum. So
we had a day where we were all at Cam's house and we were just chilling in his bedroom and talking and like reminiscing, and we were looking at old Snapchat memories from college, and there was this one day we all decided to go out to like this little lounge club thing. I think it was somebody's birthday, and I had on the most disgusting fit of all time.
Like, what's the guy that dropped that song, Snapbacks and Tattoos?
Yeah.
He literally like, he had on this like the short sleeve hoodies. It was like a short sleeve tan hoodie, a black bandana on, hood inside club with like jeans with rips in it and stuff,
Distressed paint.
black Vans, and he was posted like this, like he thought he was killing the kid.
I thought I was
going back in
fire.
it right now. It's just like, yikes.
I posted that shit on Instagram, Twitter. It's gone now. You're not gonna find it.
Yeah.
I thought that was a
Discord.
freshest
You might
fit.
see it. You might.
Shit. I remember the girlfriend I got after, she went through, like, she was like, Peyton, I had such a crush on you for so long, but then I saw that picture.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, we got to get
And
this
you were
man
trying to
some
serve with like model looks.
Yeah,
In
I
the
was
picture. It was like, yes. Good times though. Good
Great times. Yeah. Hey, Dragon kind of looks like you right now. Deflated body, but a fucking huge skull.
Touche. Note to stop calling him Cricket Man. I might have a nugget, but hey,
You got a melon, dog.
It fits our large, very above average human frame.
Yeah.
If I had this and I was walking around at 5'8", it might be I gotta always stay balanced. But no, big head, yes, big body, of course. So it's symmetry, you can call it.
Do you remember the worst heckle you've ever gotten during a basketball game? Because I think I know yours. I know mine, but I think I know yours. It was in college. It was an away game.
Which at I'm not gonna say the school, but
It's like the older gym, but it's like
yeah.
Because you had the
Yeah. I know it's this whole, so like in college, especially in JUCO atmospheres, when you go to basically every sport is at every other sport because you're so close. Like it's not like a university where like the softball field's on the other side and you don't even, like, they're doing their stuff all year round. JUCO, you're like all in the same dorm. If baseball's playing, everyone goes watch baseball. If softball's playing, you watch softball. Volleyball, basketball, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So every away game, and the craziest of fans, like 9 times out of 10, was either the football team or the baseball team.
Yep.
So we go to this away game, and this baseball team, like, they had our printed out rosters. They knew our first name, last name, stats, what we looked like. They had our pictures. Every time there was a break in, like, actual going, like a free throw, taking the ball out of bounds, they would pick somebody and just demoralize them and try to just go after them. So this, you know, beard is still nowhere near complete by all means, but we're getting there, you know, just time.
But back then,
none of this.
no side hair.
Just a goatee, and it was the first time getting it. So I didn't really understand full-blown grooming procedures.
Didn't have Manscaped.
Didn't have Manscaped in my life, but didn't know where to crop it off and just call it quits. So some could say I resembled a billy goat or some, you know, Mr. Tumnus off of Narnia. It was quite long. Okay, it was not that long. I wasn't like a jackalope.
That shit was touching your nipples if you went down like that.
No, I could get a good neck scratch if I went right there. But so due to that, we're playing this away game, and this baseball team is just, hey, goat boy. Hey, Mr. Tumnus from Narnia.
All you heard was, bye.
And I was just like, and because you can't, like, you got to stay your head in the game, got to stay focused. So at one point, I just stare, and, like, so some crowds, they do that, and then when you get acknowledgement from it, like, it's just like a peace treaty. Like, you laugh at them back, and they're like, we got him to laugh. Cool, dude. So I attempted the nice approach.
Yeah.
So we're at the free throw line. I turn around. I'm like, y'all are funny. They're like, you suck ass. Billy Goat. Bah. And it got way worse. And I was like, okay, I'm never sticking out that olive branch again. Like, never going for peace. So,
yeah. I don't.
Yeah, that was bad. What was yours?
Mine weren't that bad. They would just bring up like girlfriends or ex-girlfriends. Or they would talk about Malcolm, my dog. They'd be like, Malcolm.
No, dude, they would know. Like, so they would find your name, try to find your Insta, and then research your life and use it against you.
Our soccer team, my senior year, they won state in 6A Texas, which is crazy.
Insane.
So we won state, and in the playoffs, you know, that's a crazy environment. So our soccer team was in playoffs, and our student section was just rowdy. Like, we were just like a sick group. And
sick group of individuals.
I wasn't involved in this because I don't agree with this, but somebody on the other soccer team, their dog had just passed.
Oh, no.
And there might have been a chant of that dog's name.
Yeah,
it was rough. I was like, I can't be involved in this. That's rough. But
that's very rough. Like,
yeah,
it's like, come on, we're playing sports right now. Like, what are we?
It's like, I have to deal with this in real life.
This is real. No, but that just goes to show, like, when you go play someone else, they do not care
at all
about you. They want to win. And as they should. I'm not saying they should be out there, we've already won because we play for fun. Like, none of that.
Nope.
You should try to beat me, but that just goes to show, like, if you're having a bad day, you got to leave that outside the 4 lines of your court, field, whatever, because the opponent does not care. And
for the athlete audience we have, because I know we have a lot of young athletes that like look up to us or they ask us for advice and stuff like that. Let me tell you this real quick, and then we'll get to the funnies. It's maturity as an athlete is very important, especially if you want to make it to the next level. Whether that's heckling coming from the stands or it's people talking trash in the game. If you cannot let other people's words or anything happening outside atmosphere affect your game, or you can't let it shut you down because you're done. You can't let other people have control of you.
Bad shots and you try to go hero ball because then you're done.
Yeah.
Like, you just can't. You have my favorite approach. Don't get twisted. There's some times where I was like, if they were talking and like I'm gonna talk back.
Yeah.
Like you're like defending myself, talking back. But there's other times where I was like, you know, this guy's a clown. He's just trying to throw me off. I'm gonna just let my game do the talking and just go from there.
You know,
So, but
and you know me, and I was like a little grimy, like dirty, like I'm talking
You're like,
shit.
you want to talk?
Yeah, I'll give elbows. I'll grab your jersey, like, and never get caught type of dude. But it was never a thing where I would let myself get thrown off, and that's probably why a lot of coaches, liked me, and because I wasn't the most skilled guy, but I was like, I had a good head on my shoulders. Yeah. So for the young athletes, that's also I remember in college at my second JUCO, I had just gotten this chest piece. And I was feeling myself. I was a little bigger back then, and so I was feeling myself. And I got it purposefully outside of the chest a little bit so it would hang out of the jersey. Mm-hmm. And I remember we were playing one of the top JUCOs, I'll say Trinity Valley, and they were in our conference, and they were shooting the Netflix special there too. Yeah. So there was Netflix cameras there. It was crazy. And I was feeling myself, and there was a lot of beautiful women first row of the crowd. So I was like, I need to show him this chest piece. And so I did a thing like the LeBron James where you put your hand inside of your jersey.
And wipe your hand. Stuff, yeah.
But I did it directed at the audience. And this one dude, big old football player, he said, yeah, I got tattoos too. Your shit sucks. And I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry.
You know what? I was trying to, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was being slick too.
Just walk away. That's hilarious.
Did you sit in a pool of your own sweat and fail your driver's license test 4 times?
I got a 98 out of 100 first attempt. Oh my God. 4 times. Like, what are you doing?
I think I had one of the most horrendous driver's license tests of all time.
It sounds like it. If it took you 4 attempts, I'd be walking. At that point, these are signs.
Cars aren't for me.
Yeah, cars aren't for me. If I'm taking any test 4 times, it's true that I just don't know that subject at this point.
No, it was awful. So I took.
What are you hitting the pole on your parallel?
No.
What are you doing?
I get dizzy when I reverse bar.
Oh my God.
But that's not it.
It's not a thing.
It is for me. So whenever I was taking the driver's license course, I didn't actually take the in-person class. I took the virtual online class because I didn't want to show up to a class and do all that because I'm not a studious person. I don't really like class. I don't do that. So whenever I was taking the online class, I would just skip through the pages and didn't do anything. So when it came time to take the permit test, I just went into the DMV.
You failed the permit test?
4 times.
Oh my God. I thought you were talking about the actual the permit test for some of our young audience. If you haven't taken that yet, it's literally like, should you drive over this when it's icy? Like, if the road's icy, should you slow down? It's like, yes.
So I took the first time and I failed it. I was like, oh, okay, maybe I just, I have bad test anxiety. So I was like,
that's a very real thing.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, maybe I just, had a bad anxiety. I'll take it again.
I'll get it the next time.
Yeah. I took it again.
You failed.
I got a worse grade than the first time. So I was like, okay, now my ego's a little hurt. I'm a little sad. I need to actually focus
really
up.
Bad anxiety.
Yeah. I need to focus up the next time I take it. I take it the 3rd time. I fail again. I'm like, oh no, I'm just dumb. Like, this isn't for me.
I need a moped.
I took it the 4th time, and when I failed it the 4th time, I shed a tear. I was like, I'm actually like a worthless person. Like, this is bad. And so I end up taking it again. I pass. I get my permit. Now it's time to take the driver's test further down the line. Further down the line, I take the driver's test. I have crippling anxiety, bad anxiety. I didn't know what to expect whenever I was taking the actual driver's license test. I pull up to the DMV. The DMV lady gets into the passenger seat of my car. I didn't know. No one instructed me what to do once she sat in the car. I thought as soon as she sits down, time to take the test. So as soon as she sat down, she didn't even put her seatbelt on. She closed the door. I put the car. I
put the car in park. No, you put it in drive.
So much hair just came out of nowhere. I put the car in drive. As soon as I do that, she grabs my forearm.
Like, what are you doing? Whoa!
She grabs my forearm. She grabs my forearm. She's like, no, we're not doing that. And I go, yep, I'm so sorry. Now, it's Texas in the summer. I have on I have on sweatpants and a hoodie.
Why?
I don't know. It was a bad leg.
To hide your sweat. To hide your sweat.
So already,
okay, buddy.
I have anxiety sweat. Now I have heat stroke
and
sweat.
Now you have stranger gripping your forearm, telling you you've already done a no-no. So you're sitting there.
So she gives me a little briefing of where we're gonna go, what we're gonna do. I'm like, yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry. There's an intruder. We have an intruder in the studio. So she gives me the briefing of what we're going to do, where we're going to go. I'm like, okay, yep. At this point, a little bit of sweat is formulating on the brow, right over the forehead region. Pits tsunami. I'm feeling real bad. Yeah. Now my butt's starting to sweat a little bit. I'm on a leather seat real bad. So we're going to go on this road. The road is 45 miles per hour. Remember that. 45 miles per hour on the road that we're driving on. It's rush hour traffic. School's about to let out. We're right by a school.
Oh, my dude. That's the worst. The same thing happened to me.
So she goes, okay, we're going to wait for this traffic to pass a little bit before we go on the road because I don't want new drivers to be on this chaotic road. I'm like, okay, so now I'm sitting in the car with this stranger that just grabbed my forearm for about 15 minutes until the traffic dies down. Does that calm me down? Not at all, because it's dead silent. I try to turn on the music. She's like, no, we're not doing that for the test. So
like, you can hear your sweat going.
So we get onto the road. Right, I am white knuckling the wheel, like I am gripping for dear life. I am in a panic. I am sweating so bad. I'm shaking a little bit. My lip is quivering. Real bad situation. So we get on the road that's 45 miles per hour. I kid you not. I drive 25 miles per hour on this road, and I'm just perfect posture, sitting up just. So it gets to a point where I'm driving about 4 minutes, 25 miles per hour on a 45. She looks over at me and she goes, do you normally drive like this? I'm like, nope, I don't.
Absolute brain freeze at that moment. You're just, you can't even speak.
And then she looks over at my forearm that's on the middle console. She sees sweat dripping out of my forearm onto the middle console. She goes, are you all right? I go, no, I'm not all right. She goes, all right, well, just pull back into the DMV.
We can reschedule this one because I might die with you behind the wheel.
So we pull back into the DMV. I hit the brakes hard. I'm like, one of those. She's like, oh, God.
She's like, all right, yeah, we're going to reschedule. She hits her head. She's like, no, okay, yep, we're going to see you next month. This has been horrendous.
Yeah, and so she like slowly gets out of the car. She's like, who the hell did I just take on this driving test? She comes back and she gives me my papers. And I think it's one of those things that she just didn't want to have to relive that experience. She's like, yeah. She's like, here's your driver's license. Just be safe. And I'm like, oh, thank God.
She passed you?
She passed me.
She needs to be under investigation. You could have been, oh my gosh. No. She passed him when he was driving 20. That's as illegal as going like 20 over, going 20 under.
Bad.
That's so dangerous.
Yeah,
she passed you.
She passed me. I think she just felt bad.
She had better not be employed.
I was having heart palpitations.
Yeah. What? That's like the
All right. Yeah, fuck that.
I was just say that's like I don't know all football fans, but Tua recently.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
Like he's hurt, and y'all just said
go again.
He's good to go.
Yeah, no. And then put him on a plane. Insane. Speaking of Florida, I want to shout out to all. Well, not shout out. That sounds bad, but fuck. Prayers and thoughts to all of the people
For real, though.
in Florida right now. I've gotten some DMs and y'all have reposted y'all watching the podcast and like no energy,
in
but
like a
electricity.
Wasteland.
Yeah, and they're like, this is the only thing getting me through Ida. What's his name?
Ivan. Ian.
Jerome. We shouldn't be making
Ivan Drago.
I don't know. But shout out to y'all. I pray that all y'all are safe and everything.
Real, yeah.
Speaking of a hurricane, I had a hurricane inside my apartment.
Oh, he did.
It was.
You absolutely did.
So
that was insane. Oh my, that was so. It can't. But the crazy part is it never even hit. Like the rain never got to us.
And we live like 30 minutes from each other.
Never touched us once.
It's like it was just like we're gonna attack Peyton right now in his apartment.
Destroy his apartment and then just send back up and leave.
I'll put the video inside of the Discord and maybe on Instagram. Follow me at Instagram at PSH8.
It came out of nowhere.
Literally out of nowhere. So I was laying on my couch watching the Jeffrey Dahmer show.
Throw up.
That smelled horrid. That smelled awful.
Okay, quick side note. Do you believe when people are like, oh, when their farts smell just outrageously bad, that means they have a clean inside, like a clean system?
And I do believe that. Because my ex-girlfriend, she ate like really healthy. Like she was a health nut. She was a health nut. And when she would use my bathroom, number 2, you would have to clear that whole floor. Like it was awful.
See, I mean, again, weird side note, but my farts have been real bad recently. Like,
Are you been,
like rotten thing. But I've been not eating good.
but you know,
I've been dabbling in the bacon, the grease department a little bit. I'm not like, there's nothing healthy that I've been consuming
I think
recently.
it takes time. It's not a recent thing.
Okay.
Because you know my diet, right?
Yeah, we all do. Beef and air. Beef, air, couple supplemental meals of bacon, couple primes, and that's it.
And
Like,
but they don't stink like that.
see, I don't know.
So I think it's a good. Like I'll die at 36, but like at least I don't stink while I'm here. My mom's not gonna like that joke.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bob.
Like, hey, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, back to it.
So yeah, so I was laying on the couch watching the Jeffrey Dahmer show. I know in a rush. Yeah.
What the hell was that? Bro, at first I thought you were like getting mad because you kept sniffing or something. Dude, oh my God, I can never bring, like, we can't do these in the morning.
My intrusive
If we
thought
do these in
one.
the morning, yeah, that was full-blown Zoomies attack. Like, what in the hell was that? What possessed you to do that? Your inner demon just tried to make an appearance on the podcast. It just came out. I thought you were going, like, I literally thought you were saying, why is this happening to me? Because you kept sniffing, and you just went into a full-blown monologue. You'd be like, right. Like, what on earth just happened? I was in utter disbelief. I'm making it an official, like, ban. We're never doing an early morning episode.
I feel like
when we do early mornings, I feel obligated to provide some coffee, bring them both, and he's just not allowed to have. I know I've said it before, but no more empty threats. Like,
Sorry.
you can't have that ever again.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, I don't know what just happened.
Me neither.
I don't feel safe.
Did you poop?
No.
It smells like poop.
You probably did when you had your little exorcism over there. All sorts of bodily fluids and gases probably came out.
I am moist right now.
Oh,
So I was laying on the couch watching the Jeffrey Dahmer show, and it was bright outside, like 98 degrees, sunny, no clouds.
middle of the day.
Yeah, and so all of a sudden, I'm laying here, and my window's right here, right where this like kind of TV is, but it's like facing this way, right? I mean the TV's here and the window's right here, so I can't really see the window. All of a sudden, I just hear, and I'm like, is somebody slapping my glass? I look back, and it is just like you can see it approaching a storm, just like this curtain of gray and wind and rain, and it just overcomes, and it's just
sadness.
And it have you ever slapped glass before?
Yeah.
And it goes
Is
boom.
that like ripple effect that it's like
Yes, yeah, exactly. That's just I have like floor to ceiling windows that take up like the whole wall in my apartment, and it's just shut the
I'm
fuck.
kidding.
And so it's just going boom, boom, and I'm like, damn, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. And I was like, let me just turn up the Jeffrey Dahmer show to like,
Let me act like it's not here.
But all of a sudden, my couch starts shaking, and I'm like, oh no, this is bad, and I'm moving.
Full blown invasion from Mother Nature.
I shouldn't be moving when I'm laying. That should never happen unless I'm causing it.
We're under siege right now. Like, she's trying to take this entire complex with her.
Yeah, and so I'm like, oh shit, that's weird. And then so that happens for about 45 seconds. I'm like, okay, I need to actually get up and like evaluate the situation. I look over, half my apartment is in water. I'm like, no. And I get up and I'm trying to like figure out if my balcony door is open. It's not. Now my ankles are wet. I hate when my ankles are wet and I didn't cause it to be. If I didn't tell my ankles to be wet, don't be wet.
Ugh.
You know what I mean?
No.
You like when your ankles are wet?
I mean, I wouldn't say no, but it's not like an overarching like part of my hierarchy. Like if I don't tell you to get wet and my ankles are wet, the day's ruined.
It is.
That
I
seemed
hate
like
it.
you had some past trauma from that one. Buddy.
Maybe I do.
Where were your ankles wet before?
I don't remember. I need to probably talk to somebody
That
about
seemed
that.
like pure, like deep emotion.
I don't like it.
I hate when my ankles are wet.
I don't like it. It makes me sad.
I will never forget the 7th grade when I'm like, that was deep rooted.
Maybe that's why I can't swim. Ooh, therapy
Here we go.
session.
Here we go.
Dr.
Hey,
P.
first thing is admit is admitting.
Yeah.
Find the root of the problem and then face it.
And so I grabbed like 10 bath towels and I'm just trying to sludge this water out of my apartment.
You and for all the OG listeners who's heard the other flooding Olivia's grandpa's bathroom, he has this thing where his instant thought is, okay, there's water everywhere where water's not supposed to be. Instead of trying to find maybe the problem, then clean it up, he just goes, towels, towel, 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 towel. Water's still coming in. He just thinks this great wall of linen is just gonna stop this flood.
Great wall of linen is hilarious.
And he just sits there and just thinks that's it.
That's gonna be the secret code later. That is funny as hell.
That's your thought process. You're just like towel. It's like Band-Aids over a gushing wound, and he just thinks that's the. He's like, all right, I'm good now. I can lay back down.
Yeah.
Find where the water is coming from, assess it, fix it. Golly. No, but he sent a video. Did you put that in Discord? Y'all might get to see that. You'll probably get to see that.
I'll put it in the Discord.
Because, it was, but the crazy part is we were on the phone like an hour before all of this happened. So that's why it was like you said, completely sunny. We're talking about stuff, just getting stuff squared away. And then he calls me back. He's like, hey, are you in this tsunami like I am? And I was like, what are you? So I look out my window, butterflies, rainbows, sunshine. I'm just like, oh, chilling. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Shut up. He's like, all right, watch this. And he sends me the video. And it's literally his glass. Whoa, the towels are literally lining his baseboards and stuff, like the windows. I'm just like, damn. Like,
Jeffrey Dahmer's eating people on the
Jeffrey Dahmer's sitting there just munching on a forearm. Like, it's just a wild scene going on.
Oh, shit. Oh, my shoe came off.
Leave it on.
I know.
You said it came off. Like you're moving or something, like it fell or something. You're sitting there fidgeting with it.
My ears itch, dude.
Why are you itching? Just breathe.
Why are my ears like? There's like a coat on. It's like
grimy boy.
I just showered before I got here.
Master.
Wait, let me see. It's like grease. I think it's from my
Master
hair.
Flex for real.
Okay.
I'm sorry for y'all. I apologize.
Okay. Cam said he had a surprise for me, and
do I?
9 times out of 10, when Cam said he has a surprise for me, it doesn't end up good for me. So what do you want?
You're welcome. You're welcome. So you know our bit. There's no even secretive. Like I said, you're gonna suffer because he made me chew on cactuses straight from hell. Literally, Satan's minions were in that chip. Like, it was the hottest. It's unbelievable. And if you think I'm exaggerating, like, look up other people eating it. Like,
it is. Sorry.
It's horrendous. They started putting so like they already had the warning labels on the actual packaging, but they put it on like
the shelf.
Yeah, like where the chip is. So because of that, because I had fireballs in my mouth, you're gonna eat some more canned meat.
Cam, no.
Yeah, you are.
We agreed that
you agreed that you're gonna eat what I bring. And I went through y'all's comments. I saw not an overwhelming amount, but I saw a couple that stood out. So you're welcome. Enjoy this. You, my friend. You're eating good old sardines.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You are eating fish in a can.
No, Cam, I can't. Cam, I can't do that.
I don't care. I truly don't. Have at it, buddy.
Why is it not cold?
It's for you to find out.
What even is a sardine? Oh, no! Oh, no, Cam.
Oh.
Those are
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, look at this.
No, you're about to spill on your pants.
Oh,
that looks...
God.
Oh, is that oil? Is it just sitting in... Oh, it's sitting in, like, musk. Oh.
Cam, what?
That's bad. You drip some on your shoe. Oh, my God. There's, like, a metallic layer over it.
It's literally like little...
Oh, my God. Right in your... Oh, my God. Your ankles are wet. Not only are they wet, but it's wet from sardine gut oil. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is bad. Oh, my God. It looks like uncooked steak.
Oh,
no. Oh, my God. It's making me shiver. Yeah, no. You're eating it, too. That's the best part.
Dude, it smells
You're going
like...
to suffer. I suffered. You are dripping sardine guts, oil, funk. What are you checking the authenticity? Pick it up.
Dude, it's literally like little fishes in here.
Yeah.
It's like little tadpoles that are inside of here.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
Oh, God. I literally see a face. I see a fish's face in here. He's looking at me.
Don't make eye
He's
contact.
looking at me. Where's the nearest body of water where you get this from? There's no river here.
Good old Wally World. Walmart had a supply, and I said,
This is possum
Give me
hip
that.
inside of here.
yeah, that might be monkey knuckles, but hey, you're going to go for it. And that's my revenge.
Oh,
That's my
God.
favorite.
It's literally got scales, bro. Oh, no.
Oh,
Cam.
it's nice and tender. It's falling right off the... Is there...
There's bones. Oh, there's bones in here. There's bones, Cam. There's bones in here. Get the trash can. I'm about to throw up right now.
No, you're not. You have to eat it first. You're eating a skeleton. You're eating an organism. You're eating an organism.
Please go get the trash can.
You haven't even been into it.
Please go get the trash can, Cam. Cam. That's a torso. That's a guppy torso right here. That is a guppy's torso. Bring it in front of me.
Oh my God. No, I'm not gonna lie. That looks like straight up cat food. Like you can't.
My knuckles are white. There's like white residue that's going. It's its scales. It's its scales.
Oh my God.
This is fish bait.
Yeah. It literally looks like you dipped your fingers into like a garbage disposal.
Cam. Oh my God. Is that hair? Like, do these things have?
All right, ready? Hey.
Oh, it's full. God, Cam.
It's tender. It's falling off the bone.
I want a new piece.
It's been nice and seasoned. Oh. Oh my God. It looks like you're feeding a feline.
Look at that. That's its gills. That's its gills.
That's its respiratory system right there.
Who eats this?
You. But yeah.
Who decides one day I'm gonna go to Target and I'm gonna be like, I want fish guts? Like, who's doing that?
That was me, but Walmart to get some payback on you for making me eat fire. So, we're just gonna get through this together. Ready?
I don't feel well.
Yeah, you're tearing up. You have a tear on your left eye. Oh my God! All right, you
I'm
ready?
not having a good time anymore, Cam.
He's crying. He has not even bit into it.
I'm not having a good time anymore, man.
Yeah, well, I didn't have a good time and I suffered for 30 minutes. So
Dude, it's like a whole fish family here.
no, it is. Yeah, you're about to eat the bubble guppies or the bubble guppies, whatever. Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, dude, it smells literally like horse shit. Like, it's like a horse took a shit in this can.
Yeah. In this scenario, you are the cat and we're feeding felines. So
whoever buys this is keeping this market open, you belong under the prison with no daylight.
I might screenshot the few comments that said sardines, men get sardines, and show y'all some love in the
My
Discord.
nose is running.
But yeah, and your eyes are too. But it's you ready? Here we go.
Cam,
5.
Wait.
4. No, just rip the Band-Aid off.
Wait, for real.
I'll run and get water.
No. That napkin, so I can dry my hands off right after.
Yeah,
I'll
just
grab it right now.
We're
Grab
gonna
it
do
right
this.
now.
Ready?
Grab it right
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it. I went for it with the chip. Go for it. What was that hanging? Go for it. Do not dump the whole thing. Oh my God, the smell is horrendous. He looks like he took a liver shot from Muhammad Ali. Here. Oh. Damn it. Breathe. Breathe.
I can't see.
Why can't you see? It's always your vision. Here. All right, describe it. Start giving. Oh my God. A chunk just fell out of your hand. Oh. Okay, I'd say we. Oh, there's chunks everywhere. Oh my God, I can't grab it. It's fighting back.
Why would you do this to me?
Because you made me bite Arizona, pretty much.
It's not fair anymore.
I was chewing on the hottest thing ever. So, literally, hottest chip in the world. You made me do that and suffer.
I need a beverage.
Oh, you need some help. You need more than a beverage. You need a dentist visit.
A piece just fell into my drink.
No, it didn't. No.
It's floating in
Get it
there.
out, hurry, get it out the first drink.
Hey, the way that fish looked, it might start swimming around in here.
Get it out the first drink. You're good to go.
It's like the smell is stuck in me.
Descriptions.
The smell. It was.
No, the smell was outrageous.
The smell is like it's like following me. It's like not leaving.
No, it's inside of you.
Every time I try to get some O2, it's there. It's not.
That's not okay.
I feel like my vision is blurred, bro. It's like in my left side of my mouth right now. Like, I hate throwing up.
Yeah. Your tears have. Your tears have expired. Yeah.
Dude, I think
I'm never going to eat that a day in my life, by the way.
I think I pooted.
I think you did too. Shit, you're probably sweating, pooting, choking, everything. Yeah, go ahead and get you some good old Prime. And we'll call it quits.
Dog.
Truce? I'm not shaking that hand.
I need water.
That fish-infested hand. You got water right there.
I don't know why I said that. I don't need it.
That was me with the chip. I was straight delirious.
Dog. How far is this going to go?
I don't know. We can call it truce for a couple weeks.
The next thing we have to make a truce. The next thing we try, we do it together.
That was supposed to be the last one. So I can't shake on that.
It's in my fingernails, Cam. It's in my fingernails. It's in my fingernails. Get it. Get it
away from me. Get that SeaWorld infested hand away from me.
Dog, it was literally I ate fish bait. Who's keeping this market alive to eat that? Who's choosing to do that?
Oh yeah.
That was kibble.
That's not good.
Dog, my hands are like glossy.
Yeah, they are. No, that's the oil.
Oh my god. There was bones in there.
Yeah,
I ate a skeleton.
You ate a skeleton. Yeah, you ate bones. 100%. That's disgusting. It's probably a natural floss going on in your system right now.
It's like
it might puncture something going down. Oh, it's slipping and sliding down there.
Oh god, it's alive in there. It's swimming. It found a new life.
It found a new fishbowl.
Oh god. The podcast isn't over because oh!
Yeah, I don't know why you did that.
The You Should Know podcast.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the You Should Know podcast.
He survived. He's still alive.
It's like still on my fingers.
Easily, that's the worst thing he's eaten. So shout out to the Vienna sausage lovers. Clearly, it's not that bad. But you compare it to fish with bones sitting in a pile of oil.
I'll eat Vienna sausages every day of the week.
There we go. We've converted him, baby.
No, you haven't, but I would rather it than that.
No, we've converted.
That's like saying, would you rather be like waterboarded or like stabbed 100 times? Like it's not. Neither is good, but you got to pick one. So, thank you so much for watching this episode of the You Should Know podcast. Cam, what was the secret code?
GWL. Great Wall of Linen.
Great Wall of Linen. Guys, thank you so much for all the support and following me on Instagram, the Discord, subscribing. We're almost at 20,000 subscribers. Even if you're in the Discord, please leave a comment in here. Hey, and you know, if you post videos of you watching the podcast, I 9 times out of 10 repost it because it makes me so happy watching y'all watch it. It's the best thing in the world. Thank you so much for being the best fans in the world.
Will be in the description.
Yes, sir.
Yes, showing love. Leave a comment. Confuse the casuals per usual.
Yes, sir. And remember, 1 out of 10 koala bears don't make it home to Christmas. Thanks for being the best fans in the world. And happy birthday, You Should Know podcast, 3 years. I'll see y'all next week.